BMX Freestyle Television Championships. And here we have the UK BMX Coordinator, which sounds like a terribly important title, Colin Keppard. Now, Colin, just remind us of the rules of today's show.
Basically, we have 2 rounds. In the first round, it's a flatland round where the competitors are doing work on the ground. The second one, a freestyle, where we use ramps and groundwork.
Okay, and what are the judges looking out for? They have to fill in these little chart things here, haven't they?
That's right, indeed, they do. They have 40 marks to award, 10 on each of 4 factors. The first, continuity and flow.
Yes.
The second, balance and control.
Yes.
The third, style and presentation.
Yes.
Fourthly, variety and entertainment and originality.
You said that beautifully. We can hardly wait. So why don't we go over now and join Andy for part 1 of today's BMXB. Andy.
Okay, thanks, Alistair. Right, we've had the chat. Welcome back to the second part of the competition. We're going to have the action. The first competitor is Stephen McIntosh. Let's go! Okay, Steve McIntosh starting off with a very nice frame stand. Takes a lot of balance and, of course, a lot of practice. Steve comes from Carlisle and he's only 12 years old. So relatively young compared to the rest of the competitors today. But he's doing nicely. No handy front hops. Excellent. Got a lot of encouragement from this home crowd in Carlisle. Got a lot of fans. Representing the Border TV region. Yes, excellent! Very good indeed. As you can appreciate, 30 seconds left. As you can appreciate, it takes a lot of practice. And you have to have a good sense of balance. Oh, excellent! Nice boomerang! 20 seconds to go. And started BMX because he was given a BMX bike. 10 seconds. Excellent, very smooth indeed. The judges like that one. Okay, that's Stephen McIntosh. And the next competitor is Trevor Cowell. Come on, give a round of applause. Excellent switch around, frame whip. And onto the front pegs. Very nice hit balance. No hands here. He's really enjoying it out there. Excellent. This is what freestyle is all about. It's going to impress the judges. That'll be smooth. It's not necessarily the most difficult tricks that you pull off. You have to pull off the tricks and be confident. 30 seconds left. Nicely back round onto the handlebars. Apparently Trevor's most difficult trick is a 720 tail spin. So I'm sure we'll be seeing some of that in the second half of the show. Remember, this is the first section of the competition. It's the flatland. About 6 seconds left now. Okay, excellent. Trevor Cowell. The next competitor is Paul Hudson. Yeah. Excellent. Come on, give these guys some encouragement. This is what I want to see. BMX freestyle at its best. Paul Hudson comes from Seaford in East Sussex. He started BMX because he read about it in an American magazine. Yes, excellent, very smooth. Paul's a very professional rider. Takes everything very seriously. 30 seconds to go. Brakes. Nicely into a cowboy. Didn't quite put it off that time. But again, it's a very difficult trick. A lot of people watching, you can get a bit nervous. Excellent, very smooth. 5 seconds left. And nice front wheel 360. That's Paul Hudson from Sussex. And the next competitor, with no further ado, is Mark Anderson from Cardiff. Got some motorcycle pegs on his hooks. You'll notice there's quite a few different attachments on these bikes which sets them apart from normal BMX bikes. Most manufacturers now have put out their own bike specifically for freestyle. And you're looking at a purposely made freestyle bike right now. 30 seconds to go. And nicely up into a cherry picker. Did the hard bit. And he has another go and he pulls it off this time. Excellent, nice cherry picker. 10 seconds to go. No handy cherry picker. Okay, that's 5 seconds to go. And nice job as well. That's Mark Anderson. Okay, next competitor is Dave Young. Come on, give him a round of applause. Dave Young. Dave Young from Gateshead. Representing the Tyne TV area. And Mike Paul Hudson read about BMX in a BMX magazine. Nicely up into a cherry picker. One-handed, waving to the crowd. This guy's a showman. What it's all about, the BMX freestyle. Try to boomerang there, didn't quite pull it off. 30 seconds to go. Very controlled. Excellent. He's had on parts on these freestyle bikes play a large part in the tricks that they do. 20 seconds to go. Excellent. Nice switch round, didn't quite get it. And about 5 seconds to go now. And into a nice face band. Excellent. Okay, that was the last competitor. Thank you. Okay, we're back to the slow-mo screen. All the riders absolutely dread this. But anyway, we've got Paul Hudson from Sussex. We've got a lively crowd, as you can hear. Paul, that was a pretty good trick you did in your routine there. If we can just see it on the slow-mo. Have you got a name for it?
Well, it's called a rock roll.
A rock roll? What's that?
Well, it's named after me, I think, anyway. And the first rider to do it. It's basically just a kick turn, front wheel turn, like a rock walk, and you just let the front brake out and roll.
Okay, that must have been very difficult to learn.
A lot of practice.
Okay, well, fantastic bit of riding there from Paul. Thank you very much. Let's go to Alistair.
Gail, would you like to bring the scores in for the first part of Heat 2? Let's take a look at these. Representing Border Television, Stephen McIntosh with 141. Representing Thames Television, Trevor Cowell with 137. From TVS, Paul Hudson with, wait for it, 156. From HTV, Mark Anderson with 130. And representing Tyne Television, Dave Young with a healthy 152. But Paul Hudson takes the lead. Practice arena, it's time for another BMX Beat teaching.
That's right.
And today we're going to be looking at basically flatland work. What does that mean, flatland?
Well, that's on a flat piece of ground, obviously, without using any ramps or any other
There's no fun in that, is there? I mean, it's all the ramps are the big spectacular.
Well, yeah, the ramps are more spectacular, but the groundwork takes, a lot of skill, and once you're into BMX and you realise how hard it is, it's good to watch.
And I suppose it will help you when you do the more dangerous stunts later on, that control, learning the control of the bike.
I mean, when you are a freestyle, you have to start off with, groundwork and then work up to ramps and then the quarter pipe.
Okay, we now meet Mason Smith. Come on down.
Mason!
Mason! Here he is. Mason, what actually are you going to show us?
Cherry picker.
Why is it called a cherry picker?
It's yeah. It's because it nearly picks your cherries.
Yeah. Your own words. What is it?
Because it nearly picks your cherries.
Oh, I see. That's going to be one of those shows. Okay, well, off you go. Give us a demonstration. There we go.
Right, now, this is a new trick. It's relatively new. It's only been going now for a month or so. And the idea is to get up onto the frame and hop on the back wheel as Mason's doing there. Notice he's got 1 foot on the back wheel, 1 foot on the frame. It's very difficult when you first start to do it. It's spinning the bars, keeping his balance with no hands. Once there's a basic variation, and what Mason's doing there is a very advanced variation because there's no-handed and spinning the bars as well.
Very good. Very good. Mason, let's meet Stuart Duncan. Come on down.
All right,
Stuart. Okay, tell us what you're going to show us.
Well, I'm going to do a 720 framework. That's where you ride along, you put your right foot in the wheel, and you spin the frame 720 degrees. When it passes the 360, you've got to jump and let the frame carry on, then land, and then ride away, hopefully.
Okay, well, let's
Great
see
stuff.
it. Andy, you talk us through.
Right, okay, as Stu just said, the idea is to ride along and hold on to the handlebars and spin the frame around the axis of the front forks. So if we just watch him do it, and puts his foot by the forks, brings it round, and then lands on the frame.
Very good.
And the idea is to jump straight back on the pedals again.
Do I have one more go at that?
Let's
do
try it
once more.
again. Now, it is very difficult to pull off all the time. It's spinning it twice, not just once. So he's back on the front wheel and didn't quite get back on the pedals. But again, you know, a very difficult trick to pull off.
Very, very good. When you actually learn an effect, what is it, a move, a trick? What do you call it?
Freestyle move, yeah.
Freestyle move,
yeah.
okay. I mean, can you actually learn that from a magazine, or is it better to go along to a group and see someone else doing it, or go along to see
a lot of
events?
tricks are learned by riders just going out, finding a car park and just jamming, you know, having a good time.
Yes.
And they go out and whoever finds the best trick, you know, they love it. It's great fun. But, I mean, obviously, in magazines, they do quite a few articles on tricks and stuff, and they learn from that as well.
How much influence in BMX riding comes from the States?
Quite a lot. I mean, obviously, BMX started in the States, 13 years ago now, 14 years. But we're finding out that the freestylers over here are getting as good as the guys in the States.
Really?
And we're starting to develop our own tricks. American riders have been over a few times this year. So obviously we've learnt a lot of tricks off of them, and actually learnt a few tricks off of us, which was quite good.
Well, in the next BMX beat teaching, we're going to be looking at something which sounds very Californian, the surfer and the hand plant kick turn.
That's right, it's going to be pretty exciting. We won't tell you what they are.
BMX
Watch the
beat
next one.
teaching. Watch it. An interview coming on about safety.
Is it serious?
Andy, yes. Tell me about. I mean, it's very dangerous, isn't it? BMX. I mean, you keep seeing people.
Well, it's not that dangerous. I mean, obviously, every sport has got a danger element. You know, whether it's
tell off
skiing
it's
or normal cycling. Obviously, if you fall off, then you need to be protected.
Right.
Now, the BMX Association state that everybody, no matter what they're taking part in,
Yes.
must wear the safety gear. Right. We have here, obviously, the most important part, the head saver. This is a helmet. This one costs about £140. But
That's for a very big head, is it?
Well, very.
Is that yours, is it?
Very valuable.
All right.
You know, it's very strong and it will take a bail, but you can buy helmets for about £20, £25.
Yes. And what else do you have? Apart
Okay,
from
well,
that?
gloves, obviously. We'll just take a look at these ones. These are
Visual
one
aid
type of
gloves.
That's
Yes.
right.
What's special about them? They've got like little beads in.
That's right. That's just for grip on handlebar grip.
All right, right.
Okay, now these are very flexible. They're more of a cloth material rather than leather like some gloves.
Yes.
These are particularly for freestylers so that you can feel all your movement in your hands.
Are they? Do you think they're better than leather gloves?
For freestyle, yes.
All right.
Definitely. And of course, the whole strip that all these riders are wearing today is very protected. We've got padding in our elbows, in our knees. You can see right down our knees, and also down the shins. And the shoes that we wear are very protective as well, which helps a lot.
So how much would the whole lot of safety clubber cost you?
But the whole lot, the actual gear will be about £40, and the helmet is anything from £20 up to
It's worth
£140.
every penny if it saves breaking your bones. Anyway, thanks for telling us about that, Andy. On with the freestyle, eh?
Okay, let's
All
do
right,
it.
Let's go.
Right, the first competitor in the competition today is Stephen McIntosh from Carlisle. Okay, Stephen McIntosh from Carlisle, 12 years old, representing the Border TV region. Awesome, frame stand. Likes a bit of breakdancing, does Steve? Apparently his most difficult trick is a cherry picker. We've seen quite a few of those on the show. Relatively new trick. Also, an aerial 140. This guy is only 12 years old. He's competing against riders who are 18, 19 or 16 years old. Just goes to show that there's no age limit in freestyle. That's 30 seconds to go. Quite amazing actually. I mean, I've seen 5-year-olds out there practicing on their bikes, trying to pull off back up in front of. It really is a sight to see. Excellent handlebar stand. That's 20 seconds to go now. 10 seconds. Stephen McIntosh. And the next competitor is Trevor Carroll. Nice roll back up the ramp. Remember, this section, the riders can use both ramps There's a lot of marks to be gained on these ramps, especially on the quarter pipe. And there we go, onto the quarter pipe. A nice pop out and a pop in. Very smooth, and a nice ramp stall. Bring it back nice. Just off the pedal a bit there. To go. Trevor Cowell's advice to all would-be freestylers is to relax, but don't do it. I wonder where he got that from. Okay, Trevor's 16 years old, about 15 seconds to go now. Representing the Thames TV area, 10 seconds. And on the quarter pipe to finish off with. Excellent, okay, that was Trevor Cowell, and there's a round of applause for Paul Hudson. Paul Hudson, 18 years old from East Sussex. Nice roll round, roll back. Apparently his hardest trick is a 720 ramp spin. And his hobby is on riding motorbikes, among other. Excellent! That is one difficult trick, a fakey aerial. And a bit of hassle on the trick right there. But it scores some good marks for that fakey. And a nice aerial one as well. 30 seconds to go. Representing the TV region, this is Paul Hudson. Currently leading the points from the first section, which is the flatland. This is the second part of the competition. Yes, excellent aerial. Nice look back aerial. 10 seconds. Nicely styled aerial. That's what the judge is looking for. That's giving some good points. Okay, that's Paul Hudson. And the next competitor is Mark Anderson. Give him an applause. Mark Anderson is 17 years old from Cardiff. Representing HTV Wales. He started BMX on the streets with all the other guys in his area. That is, of course, where a lot of freestylers perfect their trade. Out on the streets with their mates, having a good time. Nice aerial. And that's what it's all about, having a good time and entertaining. The judges are looking for entertainment value and a nice twist in the handlebars in mid-air helicopter aerial. 30 seconds to go. That was a bit unfortunate, but he's back on his bike, he's fully padded out, he's got his helmet and his pad. Come on, give him an applause! That is very difficult to actually come back into the competition after a battle like that. Takes a lot of nerve. And of course, the best thing to do once you've had a crash is to get straight back on the bike. Which he's done. This is Mark Anderson from Cardiff. Okay, Mark Anderson. And the next competitor is Dave Young, 17 years old from Gateshead. This is different. That was really good. Takes a lot of balance, a lot of skill, a lot of practice. And nicely driven back onto the pedals. Nice boomerang. Very nicely controlled. What the judge is looking for. Off the quarter pipe. That can be quite hairy. As I said before, it's about 8 feet high, 15 seconds to go. Yes, foot plant. Very difficult trick. Not that many riders that can pull that one off successfully. But this is Dave Young from Gateshead showing us how to do it. 1 point aerial to finish. That's Dave Young. Anderson here. Now, Mark, we saw you in your routine. You had a bit of a bail on the quarter pipe. What exactly happened there?
Well, I hooked up on the back wheel and that's it. I just fell off and, well, I was wearing the right gear and that protected me.
All right, well, that's good. So, why did you actually hook up? Did you not have enough speed?
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
Okay. Right, well, obviously, you do a lot of practicing. I mean, when you're practicing, do you actually wear the safety gear?
Yeah, all the time.
You wear it all the time. So it's saved you quite a few times then?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Right, well, that's Mark Anderson from Cardiff. Let's get on with the competition. Over to Alistair.
Thank you very much indeed. Commentator with the scores worked out by Joel Smith, our statistician from our BM experts. Let's take a look at them. Representing Border, Stephen McIntosh scored 141 in the first part. In the freestyle, 125, making a total of 266. From Thames Television, Trevor Cowell scored 137 in the first part, 117 in the freestyle, a total of 254. TVS, this is interesting. Paul Hudson, 156 in the first part in the freestyle, 143, making a total of 299. That looks like the score to beat. HTV's Mark Anderson, 130 in the first part, 122 in the freestyle, a total of 252. Will Paul Hudson take it? Representing Time Tees, Dave Young, 152 in the first part, and 152 in the freestyle. He's got it, 304, and through to the final. You're from my neck of the woods, from Newcastle. Where about you from? Well, congratulations. You did very well.
Well, Dave, it's a difficult situation for freestylers. Did you actually hold anything back in case you got through to the final so you could really let it go in the final?
No, not really. Just tried as hard as I could because I knew I had some tough opposition, you know.
Great, okay.
Well, you're going to do the lap of honour right now.
You did well.
Don't forget to join us for the next heat of BMX feet, and we'll find out who else is going through the
Really
final.
is hot.
Okay, congratulations, Dave. Give him a cheer.
Okay, well done.
See you next BMX feet.